Let's not
Yeah.
be reactive. And so what we did was we thought, let's start talking to people on their day-to-day walks and encouraging people to keep them from getting to that point of suicide.
Yes. Yeah.
So, when you think mental health, it could be everything. It could be happy, it could be sad, it can be a mixture, a hot mess of everything, right? It can be old, young, whatever. And so we wanted to make sure we broadened it more to where people could understand that, because a lot of people think mental health is a bad thing. And I'm like, a lot of people will come to us now and go, I didn't realize, but I was actually going through a little valley.
Yeah.
And then, hearing something on the podcast or talking to y'all made me realize that I'm not the only person out here suffering with this.
Mental health is not a bad word. It's
No.
not a bad word at all.
I tell everybody I'm mental, she's perk, so it's
Love that. Now I go right from just laughing into a serious subject, but what were you doing with suicide prevention?
Well, the organization that we were with, they were talking to schools and teenagers about, recognizing signs, because the suicide rates among teens had increased so much. And we were seeing that through our research at Children's as well. And so there was a new program at Children's that's a preventative program for suicide. And so this was a complementary to that. They were going out into the community and teaching about prevention and how to recognize the signs and getting kids to, notice when their friends are changing behaviors and when things are going on and things that they're saying, so that then they know to tell an adult, and making sure that we get this kid connected. And so that was the whole premise of that organization, was to prevent suicide.
And I can't tell you how many times we'd be in the audience, we'd be speaking, and these kids come up to us afterwards and just tears in their eyes and telling us, I can't talk to my parents about this. And I remind them, you've got a village of people here. You've got, because people don't realize these schools don't have to have us in there. That's such a negative topic to them, that they think that if you talk about it, it's going to create more chaos for them. And I'm like, it's like,
opposite.
They're already thinking about it.
Yeah.
They just need an outlet now. They need to know that they're not feeling abnormal compared to the other people next to them, right? So we always told them, look, you've got a village of people. If you don't have that network at home, you've got a teacher that wanted us here to talk to you guys. You've got students that want to help you, that may be struggling the same way you're struggling. Form a club. Let's talk about this. Let's get things